What's going on, warriors? Welcome back. This is your yoga and Pilates flow. My name is Lewis, and we're going to get to moving. We're going to dance through the spine a little bit, work through the abdominals, and find some freeness through the body. We're going to actually start standing at the back of our mats today. So find yourself standing at the back of the mat. And the feet are about hip width apart, and then lift the toes off the mat. And then we're going to go through some articulations and tucks and tailbones. So it's pretty simple. We tuck the tailbone under as if we're lifting the hips. And then we tilt it forward as if we're spilling over a glass of water. So we tuck it under and then we tilt it forward, just finding that freeness in the pelvis. A couple more tucks and tilts. And then we take it in a circle so it's almost like a hula hoop. We go in one direction, once again, creating that freeness and movement in the low spine. And then we take it in the opposite direction. However many we did to the left, we do to the right. Come back to that neutral position. Take a deep inhale, arms go up towards the sky. Interlace the thumbs and pull the thumbs apart so the shoulders fire. Draw the low abdominals in, take a deeper inhale. And on the exhale, around the spine forward. It's like you're rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Hands touch the mat. Walk it out to a plank. And then without shifting the hips, walk it back in. Keep the hips nice and square. Interlace the thumbs, tuck the tailbone. Slowly roll up, arms by the ears. We'll do that 2 more times. Deep inhale. Exhale, draw the low belly in around the upper spine. Dive forward. Fingertips touch the mat. And then walk it out to that plank, keeping the hips square. Drawing the lower abdominals in, keeping control of the entire body. Deep inhale and exhale. Hips go high. Or walk the hands towards the feet. Interlace the thumbs, tuck the tailbone, stack the spine. One more deep inhale. And exhale, draw the lower abdominals in. Tuck the tailbone under. Fingertips touch the mat. Walk it out to that plank. From this plank position, find that down dog-like shape. Pedaling through the heels, left and right. And then find that neutral position so hips are lifted. On your next inhale, raise the right leg high. And on the exhale, bring the right knee to nose. Inhale, raise the right leg high. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, raise the right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, raise the right leg high, stack the hips. Maybe bend the right knee to touch that left elbow. On that exhale, step the right foot to meet the left. And then we inhale to raise the left leg high. Exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left leg high, stack the hips. Bend that left knee, maybe reach for that right elbow. Exhale, left foot meets the right. Shift it forward to your hands and knees. Tuck the toes. You should be at the center of your mat. We inhale to raise the right arm long. Send the left heel towards the back of the mat. And on the exhale, right hand taps left thigh. So we inhale to reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. One more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Right hand down. Left knee down. Inhale to reach the left arm long, right foot long. Exhale, they meet. Left hand, right thigh. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Right knee down, left hand down. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, find that down dog-like shape. Walk the toes to touch, high on the balls of the feet. Can you walk it to the top of the mat? Finding a chair-like pose, reach the arms up towards the sky, and then circle the hands around to reach towards the mat. Have a seat. Tuck the tailbone. Slowly roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Bring the knees over the hips. Flex the feet. Heels together, toes apart. Hands out on the sides by the mat. Take a deep inhale to curl just the head, neck, and shoulders off the mat and hover the hands off the mat. Take a deep inhale to raise the arms high. Abdominals stay stable. Exhale, lower the arms. Inhale, raise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, raise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, raise. Can you sit up more? Exhale, lower. Inhale, raise. Exhale, lower. 3 more. Inhale, raise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, raise. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, raise. Exhale, lower. Leave the hands here. Squeeze the thighs together. Straighten the legs. Bend the knees. Straighten the legs. Bend the knees. Keep those abdominals locked in. Straighten the legs. If you start to shake, it's working. Bend the knees. Straighten the legs. Bend the knees. 3 more. Straighten the legs. Bend the knees. Straighten the legs. Keep those abdominals tight. Bend the knees. Last one. Straighten the legs. Sit up more. Bend the knees. Hug the knees into the chest. And extend the legs out long on the mats. So make sure your entire body's on the mats. Heels down, feet flexed. Reach the arms up towards the sky like a zombie. And then plug the shoulders into the mat. So pull the back of the shoulders into the mat. We inhale, just the head, neck, and shoulders curls up off the mat. And on the exhale, we peel the rest of our spine off the mat, keeping our heels down, drawing our lower abdominals in to reach past the toes. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Find strength and length in the neck. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin, slowly roll down. With that control, allow it to take you 5 seconds to roll down, using those abdominals as your gas and your brakes. Inhale, head, neck, and shoulders. Exhale, peel the spine off the mat, 1 vertebrae at a time, keeping those heels down, using those abdominals, reach past the toes. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin, slowly roll down, gas and brakes the abdominals. Two more. Inhale, head, neck, and shoulders. Exhale, peel the spine off the mat, use those abdominals, force those heels down, feel the quads fire up. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin. Slow and controlled. Use the muscles that you have. Inhale, head, neck, and shoulders. Exhale, roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Use those abdominals, push those abdominals in, round the spine forward, reach past the toes. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin, slowly roll down. 1 more. Inhale, head, neck, and shoulders. Exhale, peel the spine off the mat, one vertebrae at a time. Reach past the toes. Inhale, sit up tall. Tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin. Roll all the way down. Hands by the hips. Bend the knees. Scoot the hips forward so that you can touch the backs of the toes. And then once you can touch the backs of the toes, squeeze the legs together. Hands should be behind the thighs. This will be your support to sit up for your roll down. So take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, can you reach your elbows out to the side to sit up nice and tall, squeezing the inner thighs together. Deep inhale, spine gets long. On the exhale, just roll back into the arms are straight. Good. Hold it here. Exhale. Use those hands to sit up tall. Deep inhale. Exhale. Tuck the tailbone. Just into the arms are straight. Allow those abdominals to fire. Inhale. Sit up nice and tall. Exhale. Tuck the tailbone. Keep the chin lifted out of the chest. Straighten the arms. Inhale. Elbows stay wide. Thighs stay squeezed together. Exhale. Inhale. One more. Exhale. Inhale. Sit up nice and tall. We're going into rolling like a ball. So hands are by the hips. Scoot the hips forward. You want the left hand on top of the left shin, right hand on top of the right shin. Elbows are still high. So just like this, the elbows are high. They're high here as well. Knees into the shoulders. And then tippy toe your feet close to your bottom and find balance on your sit bones. Elbows are wide. Take a deep inhale. The spine gets long. On the exhale, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin, roll just to the tips of the shoulder blades, and then find balance at the top. Once again, your abdominals are your gas and your brakes. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin. Two more. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin. Last one. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin. Find that balance at the top. Keep that balance. Right hand goes to the right ankle. Left hand goes just below the right knee. Extend the left leg long. Tuck the tailbone under, roll just to the tips of the shoulder blades. Elbows stay really wide. Give yourself a pull to sit up a little bit more. Hold it here. Use the abdominals to keep the body stable, but switch the legs. Sit up more. 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 Switch. Sit up. Use those abdominals to keep the body stable. Hug both knees into the chest. Lower the feet onto the mat. Extend the legs out long on the mat. Reach the hands up towards the sky. Flex the feet together. Deep inhale, head, neck, and shoulders. Exhale, roll all the way up to that comfortable seat. Keeping the arms reaching long. Open the feet just the width of the mat. Reaching the arms forward. Keep the feet flexed so the toes are facing towards the shoulders. Palms are on the mat in front of you. Pull the chest through. So this is your inhale. If you find yourself rounding your spine, slightly bend the knees. On the exhale, can you trace your hands past the feet on the mat, dropping the forehead towards the mat, keeping the feet flexed, pulling the shoulders out of the ears. Deep inhale. And on the exhale, draw the lower abdominals in to stack the spine one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, spine gets long. Exhale, slide the hands away. Draw the lower abdominals in. Round the spine forward. Lower the forehead towards the mat. Shoulders out of the ears. Exhale, start to drag the hands back, stacking the spine up one vertebrae at a time for that spine stretch forward. Deep inhale and exhale. Abdominals in, shoulders out of the ears, rib cage pulling back. Deep inhale and exhale. Last one. Deep inhale, spine is long. Deep exhale, slide those hands forward. Pull the shoulders down the back. Exhale, stack the spine. Hands to the outside of the hips. Squeeze the legs together. Point the toes. Tuck the tailbone under to find a little balance. And then take the legs over to the right side and come down to your belly. So step the right foot back and the left foot back for that plank pose. And then find that downward facing dog. Fingers are spread wide. Lift and lower the heels. Find that stable position. Deep inhale to bend the knees. Exhale, straighten the legs, high on the balls of the feet. Draw the low belly in. Ripple the spine forward as you lower the hips towards the floor. Pull the shoulders back. Take a deep inhale, look up. Open up the chest and shoulders. Exhale, tuck the chin into the chest. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, straighten the legs. Draw the low belly in, around the spine forward. Lowering the hips towards the mat. Pull the shoulders back. Deep inhale, raise the gaze. Tuck the chin, inhale. Exhale, straighten the legs, high on the balls of the feet. Draw the low belly in, round the spine forward. Pull the chest through, pull the shoulders back. Bend the knees, feet together, knees apart, finding that childlike pose. Keeping the hips square, can you walk your hands over to one side, whether it be left or right? Doesn't matter. If you walked it over to the left side, can you pull your right hip back? And if you walked it over to the right side, can you pull your left hip back? To make sure the hips are square. Finding length on that side of the body. Deep inhale, walk your hands towards the center. And then on the exhale, walk them over to the opposite side. If you're over to the right side, can you pull that left hip back to get length in that left side? If you're on the right side, can you pull the right hip back to find length? Take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, can you walk your hands back to the center? Shifted it up to your hands and knees, going into a puppy pose for spinal extension. So keeping the hips over the heels, can you walk the fingertips away and start to lower the chest towards the mat and lift the hips high for puppy pose. Wrapping the shoulders down towards the mat, lifting the hips up high. With control, walk your right hand under your right shoulder. Press yourself up, left hand under the left shoulder. Step it back, find that plank pose to downward facing dog. Step the feet together, high on the balls of the feet. Can you tippy toe to the top of the mat? Tuck the chin, slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. And once you get to the top, interlace the palms, reach the palms forward and then up, and add a slight back bend. On that exhale, circle the arms around. Fold forward, bringing the forehead towards the knees. Inhale, hands on shins for that long spine. On the exhale, palms down. You can walk, step, or hop back to that plank-like pose. And then find that chaturanga halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, raise the right leg high up towards the sky. On the exhale, step the right foot in between the hands. Spin the left heel down for warrior one. From warrior one, we open up to warrior two. Right fingertips go forward, left fingertips go towards the back of the mat. Drawing the inner thighs towards each other, rolling the shoulders up and back. We do an inhale, palms come up towards the sky. We straighten the right leg, right heel down, toes lifted. Exhale, back into that warrior two. Inhale, palms lifted, right leg straightens. Exhale, back into that warrior two. Inhale, palms lift. Right leg straightens. Exhale, warrior two. Deep inhale, reach the right fingertips forward. Slide the left hand down the back of the left leg for that reverse warrior. Pulling the right shoulder back. Can we straighten that right leg? On that exhale, find that warrior two arms, but keep those legs straight going into that triangle pose. Reach to the right hip, reach, and then tip that shape. Grabbing that right ankle, reaching the left palm up towards the sky, pulling that right shoulder back, finding space on the right side of the body. Stare down at the big toes. Left arm frames the left ear. Bend that right knee. Press that right forearm for that extended side angle. Finding length from the left fingertips all the way down to the side of the left foot. And on that exhale, can we tip it back up to warrior two? Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands frame the front foot. Step the right foot back, one-legged chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, raise that left leg high. Exhale, step the left foot in between the hands. Spin the right heel down for warrior one. Deep inhale, exhale, open up to warrior two. Squeezing the inner thighs towards each other. Reaching the fingertips away from each other. Grounding through that front foot. Inhale, palms come up, straighten the left leg. Lift the left toes, heel down. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, lift. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, lift. Exhale, warrior two. Spin the left palm up, reach the left hip forward, slide the right hand down the back of the right thigh for that reverse warrior. Straighten that left leg, going into that triangle pose. So find that warrior two-like arms, and then hinge to that left hip, hinge, and then tip the shape. Grabbing either the ankle, the floor, the shin. Finding that triangle pose, pressing that left shoulder down, reaching up with the right fingertips, finding space behind the shoulders. Stare down at the left big toe. Right arm frames the right ear. Bend that left knee. Left forearm presses into that left thigh to find space between the shoulder and ear for that extended side angle. Keeping the legs, warrior two legs, find those warrior two arms. Once again, inhale, reverse warrior. On the exhale, hands frame the front foot. Step the left foot back, one leg chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Start to pedal through those heels. Maybe shift the hips from left to right.
wrapping the armpits towards the floor. Inhale, raise the right leg high. Exhale, step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Step the left foot to the outside of the left hand, sitting deep into a malasana squat. So the soles of the feet should be down. Turn the knees out. If you find your heels being lifted, open the stance just a little bit wider. From this malasana squat, take the elbows to the insides of the thighs. Press the palms together, and can we pull the shoulders back to lift the heart? Press the palms into the mat. Step the right foot back. Left foot meets it for plank pose. And then bend the knees, tuck the toes, and find yourself stacked up. So shoulders, hips, knees stacked in one line, and then tuck the back toes. We're going into a mobile back bend. So you're going to take your left hand, reach the left hand forward, thumb facing up, turn the thumb down, and reach and grab the inside of the left foot. And then have a seat. That's your inhale. Right arm, thumb in the chest. On the exhale, send the hips forward. Roll that left shoulder back. Lift the chest. This is a dancing camel. And if you can, maybe you reach the right arm towards the back, finding a deeper back bend. So we inhale to lower. Exhale to reach. Inhale to lower. Exhale to reach, pushing those hips forward, rolling that left shoulder back. Inhale to lower. Exhale to reach. Last one. Inhale to lower. Exhale to reach. This time that inhale, we lower. Left hand comes to heart center. Right hand reaches long, thumb up. Turn it around. Inside of the right foot. This is our inhale, so we exhale, send the hips forward, pull the right shoulder back, left arm reaches behind us. Inhale to lower. Exhale, reach. Pretend there's a wall in front of you and you're putting your hips into the wall. Inhale, lower. Exhale, reach. Inhale to lower. Exhale, reach. Last one. Inhale, lower. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lower. Bring both hands to heart center. And if you can, full camel. Thumbs face up. Turn both palms out. Grab the insides of both feet. So we inhale and we're lowered. Exhale, lift. Roll the shoulders back. Keep the toes tucked. Lift the chest and maybe allow the head to drop behind you. Still pressing your hips towards that wall. Open up the chest, open up the shoulders. And exhale, have a seat. So separate the feet so that you can sit in between the feet. Bring the knees together. Tent the hands and just sit in the hips from left to right, getting into these hip flexors. If this is uncomfortable for you, you can have a pillow or towel behind the knees. Bring the knees together and find that mobility in the hips. And then sit up tall, bringing the feet together. Sit over to your left side and bring the legs out long in front of you. Right foot raises, it crosses the left leg. Eye of the left elbow gives that right leg a nice squeeze into the body as you inhale, keeping the foot flexed. Exhale, can we twist over to the right side to get a low spine twist? Inhale, come back to center. Switch the cross of the legs. Eye of the right elbow hugs the knee in close. Inhale, the spine gets long. And on the exhale, can we twist over to the left side? Inhale, come back to center. Both legs come down. Tuck the knees into the chest. Last transition. Move the knees over to the right side. Find that plank-like pose. And how we started. Walk the hands towards the feet. Keep the hips nice and square. Interlace the thumbs. Slowly roll up. One vertebrae at a time. And once you get to the top, bring your hands to heart center. Thank you so much, warriors, for moving with me. My name is Lewis, and I'll see you next time.